Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you happen to be watching this. This is Heero Uzuki with part 1 of my Dishonored the Brigmore Witches playthrough with commentary. Yes, I'm changing up the title a little bit because I found that calling it a Let's Play slash walkthrough sounded a bit redundant. Anyway, yeah, it's just going to be a playthrough with commentary. And just like with the Knife of Dunwall, I'm going to be playing on Master Assassin, as well as playing by the same criteria I set for myself before, with one more added condition. I believe I mentioned it during part 1 of that LP of the Knife of Dunwall, and that is I must play the game while satisfying the criteria for enough coin to disappear. Meaning that by the time I'm done, I must have at least 10,000 coins. So, let's get into it.
He knew. The black-eyed bastard knew that when my blade stilled the Empress's heart and delivered her daughter to the Lord Regent's men, everything would fall to pieces. He watched me do it anyway. And now the world's gone mad. Plague grinds the city down. Corruption rots. A mad killer roams the streets by night, seeking revenge. The overseers have stormed my hideout in the flooded district. And I'm in a strange duel with a mad witch named Delilah for the fate of the Empire. I'd say I was being punished, but I know that the world doesn't punish wicked people. We make our choices and take what comes. And the rest is void. I can't say I wasn't warned. The men are recovering well from the attack, but they don't understand the danger they're in. My mother warned me never to make an enemy of a witch. Corvo, you're to settle our debt. You understand? I won't make this easy for you.
Okay, sorry I went quiet there for a moment, but I really had to concentrate on that part.
I... What is it? Thomas has returned with the information you requested. He's waiting for you below.
Anyway, yeah, I had to go really quiet there because I have to focus whenever I'm during the dream sequence fight against Corvo. Because 3 times out of 10 I win, but the other 7 times Corvo murders me like he's always wanted to. And this is just something that I feel like saying. But while we've got Dishonored 1 and 2, and Death of the Outsider, there is still a significant time gap between the events of the first and second game. And there are still two continents we haven't seen, so I'll let that sink in. Let your thoughts run wild. Power slash. Eesh. Honestly, the black bone charms don't really do anything for me. At least not until the second game. Oh yeah, well, here's a fun little thing you could try. Whenever you're playing on a low chaos run, if you fire a crossbow bolt at one of the overseers, a fight will break out between the assassins and overseers outside. And, that's always fun to watch. Especially considering how one-sided it is. But that's only if you're into that kind of thing.
Begging your pardon, Dowd, but I don't think it's safe to leave these overseers holed up in the refinery. It's a new game now. They know where to find us. We just have to make them afraid. They're not afraid to die for their 7 strictures. Them? No. But the men who knew the orders are a different breed. All the same, I better give them a hand, just in case the prisoners try anything.
Yes, you do that.
They say he let Rothwild live. Is Dow getting soft? Rothwild's not coming back anytime soon. You should spend more time thinking about your form.
And also on a high chaos playthrough, Billy Lurk will have a little memorial of sorts right here. So that's something. No, not really. It's only if you're into kill 'em all runs.
Taking prisoners is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. You don't have to remind me. It's Billy's doing that the overseers found us. That wasn't Dowd. Dowd should have caught it. And now Witches. He's not the man he was. Quiet. You're going to get us killed. Dowd. Ever vigilant, I see. Are we leaving soon to Brigmore? Interesting times, gentlemen. Overseers in the flooded district. Witches abroad in the city. Traitors in the ranks. I'd be nervous too. Then I'd remember we killed the Empress in Dunwall Tower and came out untouched.
Ooh. Just walk away.
This will hold while we're away. Anything short of cannon fire. Let's hope it won't come to that.
Please, no cannons. Unless I'm the one using them, in which case, cannons all day.
Corvo's out there, Dowd. It's a matter of time before he shows up here. He's got the Lord Regent's army to chew through first. What are you going to do when Corvo arrives? He won't make it past the Weepers and the river crusts. The city's changed since he was the royal protector. If Corvo, Enough about Corvo. You should be preparing for Brigmore.
As you wish. I've made a mess of the access ways, but it had to be done. If I come back, I'll take it all down.
We'll be back. And then you can burn those overseer drakes while you're at it.
Because they really clash with everything else in here.
Thomas finished his scouting run. When you've talked to him, I'll give you the latest word from inside the prison. I found Lizzie's stride. Getting her to lend us her boat will be a bit complicated, however. She's in Coldridge. From what I hear, they've got enough on her to hold her for about 1,000 years.
Holdridge, we can use this. We'll get her out. And Stride will have to pay back a favor. We'll have our transport.
Yes, sir. Your tools have been cleaned and placed in the chest over there. I'll wait here until you're ready to leave. After Corvo's escape, it's going to be more difficult to break into Coldridge. They've installed arc pylons, and they're blaring overseer music over the loudspeakers. Our talents will be suppressed until we get inside.
I have other talents.
So Corvo breaks out with an explosive. And the Lord Regent just assumes magic is involved. Okay. Yes, now I'll finally get my level 2 blink. And I'll also get pull while I'm at it. I'm fairly certain that I've already gotten everything here, but just a quick once over. Just to make sure I've got everything. There's not a whole lot of coin in this mission, if you want to call it that.
Look at that. Secure as Dunwall Tower.
Tell it to the Empress.
Ouch. Dowd, you mock his craftsmanship. I'd imagine that hurts just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I got everything.
They've got Arnold Timshin there. Same wing as Lizzie Stride.
The barrister. He'll bring some class to the neighborhood.
Small world we live in.
Last thing. There's an execution planned in the courtyard. Should draw a lot of eyes away from you.
They know how to make a man feel welcome.
Don't they?
Is it time to go, sir?
I realize it's on the short side, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So if you like what you saw, maybe hit the like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off.